This movie is your next Madam Web, and I mean that as a huge compliment. I saw Tron Ares, so here's the good and the bad, and the so bad it's good, all without spoilers. Look, a lot of Tron Ares is a disaster. Jared Leto is beyond bland, the plot structure is paint by numbers, yet it still manages gaping holes and overstated dialogue. Its emotional through lines completely fall flat, mostly thanks to Leto. It relies pretty heavily on forced nostalgia. Its real-world setting has absolutely no sense of place. There's a bunch of poorly done ADR dialogue, and it sends a muddled message about AI. But is it entertaining? Absolutely. Because big choices were made, and parts of it really work. With Tron Ares, director Joachim Roning creates such a self-serious and arch world that its tone is practically bordering on camp. Not since Madam Web has such nonsense been delivered with such gravity. I mean, when Gillian Anderson bitch-slapped her evil tech bro son, Evan Peters, who, by the way, puts his full body into yelling at a computer multiple times, I was like, come on, that's a good time at the movies. Meanwhile, good tech bro CEO Greta Lee got the most generic character development, but am I happy to see her as a major movie star riding a digital jet ski across a CGI lake? Yeah, I am. Just as happy as I am to see Arturo Castro, who gets the Aquafina Award for being a quippy sidekick who's doing way too much. And it was nice to see Cameron Monaghan up on the big screen. But then again, he only had 30 seconds of screen time because clearly his character was awkwardly cut out of the entire movie. And there are just a ton of fascinating and weird little loose ends throughout the entire thing. Now, that said, unironically, Tron Ares has a good amount of creative visuals, especially when they're in the grid and they're merging the grid with the real world. And the Nine Inch Nails music is worth the price of admission alone, along with the sound design, which wasn't afraid to be screechy and off-putting at times. Look, I start every review with here's the good and the bad, and with this movie, I've never meant that more, but I was kind of delighted by all of it.